Welcome to another episode of Choose a Career. Today we are here with Mr. Jim from CCL. Now, CCL is a manufacturing company. Tell us a little bit about what y'all do.
Sure. We typically what we do, we're printers. We print pressure-sensitive labels that stick to the containers. And our customers are large corporations, that Fortune 500 companies that put their product out in the shelves. You walk through the shelves of a grocery store or retail outlet, every bottle of shampoo, every can of beans needs to be identified. And so we help our customers decorate their packages with printed labels.
Okay, and most of these companies use some sort of supplier where their products are printed, but those suppliers or co-packers aren't able to manufacture everything that needs to go out with that product, and that's where y'all step in.
Exactly. They'll manufacture the chemical per se, and they'll buy the bottles, they'll buy the caps, they'll buy the labels from us, hopefully, and they'll buy the boxes that they go in to be shipped into the stores.
Now, y'all's production line must look very interesting because there are thousands of different types of products, and those products all have different packaging and different mechanisms for being packaged.
That's right. Everything we make is custom build, so it has the custom logos, the custom text, any special shape that the customer might want. We do a lot of specialty packaging with multi-paged instructions on the back, where there's a lot of governmentally regulated text that has to be on the package, and so those containers and those labels require multiple steps even.
Right.
So they'll print on multiple types of equipment to come together as a final piece that we ship out to the customers for them to apply to their product.
You mentioned pesticides, which those little booklets typically have like a sticky sheet or two, and then the inside of it peels apart and you can actually read the booklet.
That's right. So we print the booklet, if you will, in one process. Then we bring it over to another process where we actually print the sticky part, the adhesive part of the label. We apply the booklet on top of that, and then we cut out the specific shape, strip the matrix, wind it up on a roll that they can fit on their applicators,
right,
and it applies to the bottle while they're filling it, typically.
Okay, awesome. Now, how many different plants did you say y'all have?
CCL has 204 manufacturing sites worldwide. We have one right here in Collierville. We actually have two plants side by side. So we employ a couple of hundred people at our locations here in town. But everything we do is for bottle decoration here, but we also have divisions that make cartons. We have divisions that make tubes. You may have heard of Avery. When you buy your folders and your notebooks, the Avery, that's a division of CCL as well.
Okay, so to try to get to know you guys just a little bit better,
sure.
You said you had a lot of different plants around the world. Mm-hmm. But everything's custom, but certain custom jobs start to form in a certain way, and that job ends up at a plant that best meets the need of that product.
We're very siloed in our production. We deal with most of the ag and lawn and garden products that get decorated in the United States comes out of our plant because we're very focused on specific markets. We have other plants that focus on healthcare. We have other plants that may focus on food and beverage, wine and spirits. So very siloed in our production.
Okay. For students who might be interested in a job with manufacturing, even with CCL, what types of jobs are available? Because there's going to be lots of different types of jobs available with this company.
Great question, and absolutely. Each CCL plant is self-sustaining. We are a standalone business, but we have the purchasing power and the benefits power of being part of a large corporation. So every support function that happens to make a label can happen in each location. So what does that mean? The concept, we have sales and marketing that deal with the concepts and the creation of the different looks and how they function. We have graphics.
So that's graphic designers and artists.
Exactly. There's artists, there's marketing. We have full artists, both graphics and mechanical. So they create, on the graphic side, they create the images, and on the mechanical side, they actually make it fit our equipment. So they take those same art files so that they can print on our specific equipment.
Right.
Then we also, of course, we have the operators, but then we also have plate making for every machine that we run. Happens on site. We have customer service reps that interface with sales and the customers directly. We have scheduling that helps keep everything on board, on time. And we have a full technical where we do research on trying to find the proper adhesive to stick to a certain container within certain conditions, because conditions change depending on how they store their product. And of course we have engineers to help with finding more efficient ways to do things and to keep us up to date on the newest technology that's out in the marketplace that we can employ in our plants as well. We also have full accounting personnel, accounting department to help keep everything lined out and also collect all our shop floor data so that we can cost our jobs appropriately. And they make things reportable back to us so we can actually see how we're performing. We've got full IT support on site as well. So there are a lot of different opportunities within these single businesses.
Okay. Students, we have students in the building who are probably planning on going to college.
Sure.
We have students who are not. It sounds like your company has options for both people with bachelors, people with associates, and then people with just high school diplomas.
Exactly. And there are a wide variety. The average tenure in our plant is about 17 years. So we have a lot of older personnel that are going to be aging out very soon.
Retire.
Thank you. My gray hair probably gives it away, but I am one of those. But yeah, we have a full range of different backgrounds, from 4-year degrees, advanced degrees, 2-year degrees, and then a lot of our personnel come through the ranks and may have no post-secondary education.
Learning on the job.
That's right.
All right, so if students are interested in getting more information about you guys, what can they do?
Absolutely. Well, we are on the web, ccllabel.com. Also, there's a QR code where hopefully you guys can share that as well, and that'll take you directly into our application process.
Now, we were talking about people who end up staying in choosing a career and then moving through one company. That's your story exactly. Tell us how you got involved with the company.
Exactly. I got started with the company almost by accident. Had no idea I would ever go into printing. At 19 years old, I had the opportunity to start with this company, and have been fortunate enough that I ran a press for 5 years, learned the business, had the opportunity to move into customer service or the admin side. Did that for several years. Then with my manufacturing background, I went into production planning. And helped actually lay out the jobs and help us schedule those jobs and things of that nature. And then I left the plant and went to the corporate side and helped our users learn how to use our business software. So we standardized in how to use our business software. Then I came back to the plant on the sales side. I worked in direct sales for about 20 years, and now I'm on the sales management side. So while I've been fortunate enough to have a lot of different opportunities, they've all been with the same company, and I've been there to be 37 years this summer.
Wow, it's incredible. Now, we typically talk about salaries. I'm assuming with this many types of jobs, the salary base is going to be all over the place with your company.
That's right. And largely it starts out with based on experience and background. So like myself, when I came in as a guy who'd never had any formal training in printing, the range there starts right now somewhere around $17 an hour, and it grows as you develop and grow and take on more responsibilities within the production facility.
But it also sounds like CCL wants to take care of their own and move people within their ranks as much as they can.
There's nothing like experience within this organization, absolutely. And so there's a lot of opportunities to stay and to grow and to make a career out of it. A lot of people have raised their families working at CCL, absolutely.
Awesome. If you want more information about CCL, you can check out the QR code that we've posted. Thank you so much.
Thank you.